What's better, these Pebble Beach views or this shot from Jordan Spieth?
This is sand wedge. He'll be looking to go right at this one.
And look out! Oh, Jordan Spieth holds from the fairway for eagle 2.
I said it earlier this week. I walked with him on Tuesday. He had his swagger back.
2 hole outs in 1 week? Yeah, I think he's got his swagger back. Spieth did it again from 160 yards 2 days later.
Oh, is this any good? Is this any good? One more roll. One more. Oh, yeah! He is crazy. He holed it at 10 on Thursday.
I think Michael told me after number 10 on Thursday, he said, you haven't holed, any shots out in a while. I thought you were due this week. And then sure enough, we got a couple of them.
A couple of fist pumps too. It had been 3 years between 54-hole leads for Jordan Spieth. Well, now he's had the 54-hole lead in back-to-back weeks. But in the end, it was Daniel Berger's week. With 4 eagles, he locked up his second win in 8 months with, of course, an eagle on 18.
Daniel Berger takes the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am.
The 18th at Pebble Beach is iconic, and it gave us some good, bad, and unusual moments this week. We had caddies in the famous tree on 18, and golfers on the beach. Chesson Hadley took the scenic route.
Look at that shot. I mean, come on.
One thing's for sure, Pebble's closing hole is gorgeous but tough. Phil Mickelson tried to go driver off the deck, didn't end well.
Off the rocks, into the ocean.
Driver was Berger's best friend though. On Saturday, he became the second player since 2003 to drive the par 4 fourth, setting up an 8-footer for eagle.
What a tee shot that is.
How about that, Colt?
That gap is about 6 yards wide. That is impressive.
Yeah.
Also impressive, we had 64 holeouts this week. Brendan Steele has already had an albatross this season. He added an eagle from 125 yards to the tally.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
This is how you play the... Go on, left turn. Yes.
Brian Harmon will raise Steele 25 yards. Harmon from 150.
Left-hander playing up the hill from around 150 yards, and look at this.
Oh.
Jars one for eagle.
Oh.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Paul Casey, probably. Spieth may have pulled out twice this week, but Paul Casey did it twice in 1 day.
Second of the day.
If anyone expects a hole out, it's Phil Mickelson, but this one caught him off guard Friday.
He's
so flustered he thought he needed his putter.
Maybe Phil was flustered because of the deer delay.
Colt, what do you call a deer with no eyes?
I don't know,
idea.
Nick. Okay.
And we have no idea how this didn't go in. Daniel Berger on 15 Sunday while tied for the lead.
Oh my God, we haven't seen anything go in. We've seen all lip out. Man down.
What if that happened to you twice?
Big, beautiful Harry Higgs. Little tickle with a wedge. Languid pass. Ooh. Oh, little spin. Oh, bang.
Oh, good try.
The flagstick was not Harry's friend Saturday.
Oh, that's twice he's hit the flagstick in the last handful of holes.
I wish hitting the flagstick was one of my problems, but at least us amateurs get to have a breakfast ball on the first tee. Unfortunately for Francesco Molinari, they can't do that on the PGA Tour. Yep, that tee shot with 70 yards. Even when we have shots like that, this game somehow just keeps us coming back. Rapper Macklemore summed it up perfectly.
I love that feeling of hitting a great shot. I love hitting a green and reg, piping a drive. I love even just the ups and downs, the humility that the game brings, the swing of emotion, the mental fortitude that it takes, the patience, the spiritual practice of accepting whatever you just did and letting it go, the exercise, the camaraderie. I truly love everything about the sport.
We're off to the final leg of the West Coast Swing at Riviera. I will have your nightly recaps of the Genesis Invitational in the takeaway on PGATour.com and social media.